My name is Everett Carlson, and today we're going to be making Génoise sponge cake. We heated the eggs up in some warm water so the bubbles are bigger when we whip it up with the sugar. And then we're going to strain the flour, and then we're going to add it to the mixture of egg and sugar, and then we're going to mix butter with it, and then we're going to spread it out on this thin sheet, bake it, and then we're going to make some strawberry whipped cream, and then we're going to make a little cake with my little tin here. So now we're going to take our warmed up eggs that we warmed up in a little bit of water, and we're going to pour them in my grandma's mixmaster, and then we're going to pour the sugar into the eggs and add a little powdered vanilla. And then...
Can you add real vanilla to it, or does it have to be powdered?
No, either one.
Okay.
And then we're going to turn it on 2 or 3 for about 10 minutes, and then after that, well, 10 minutes or till it doubles in volume. Okay, so now we've gotten this, we've whipped it up for 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and now it's all thick. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the flour and sift it through. Okay, so now Chase is going to help me pour the flour into this mixture, and then I'm going to fold it in so I don't break up all the bubbles. So now we're going to take our butter and we're going to pour it in slowly. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our mixture of flour, eggs, sugar, and butter, and we're going to put it on parchment paper on a baking sheet. And then we're going to thin it out with this little tool. We're going to thin it out with this. So now, we're going to put it in the oven. At 350 for about 10 minutes or till it gets golden brown. So now what we're going to do is get a bowl, put a little whipping cream in it. And then get out a whisk. Get out a whisk about this big. And then you want to whisk it up so it gets nice and thick. You can follow it. Okay, so now since we've been whipping the cream, like my sister whipped it with a whisk, like which doesn't take very long. And then the classic way to do it is in a copper pot with a giant whisk. And then the modern way to do it is with a mixmaster. And it doesn't take very long to do it by hand.
Oh my god, 2 minutes. But if you're feeling extra lazy, you can always just buy one of the ones and squirt it on top. It doesn't
it doesn't take very long. And all you really need is some heavy whipping cream, a whisk, and some powdered sugar. And then, what we've made here, this red liquid, is a strawberry syrup. And all you need is cut up strawberries, water, and a little bit of sugar, and then you just reduce it down into that syrup. And then, you reduce it in a little saucepan, and then we're gonna make a little strawberry cream here. And then my sister get a spoon and mix it up. Mix it up. The mixing contest.
And the vanilla, Everett?
Huh?
The powdered vanilla?
And then you add powdered vanilla to it because it just makes it taste good. Okay, so I've cut out 2 little circles with my can here, and now I'm gonna set them on my white plate, and then I'm gonna cut the rest of them out. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of these, place it at the bottom, and then set it on the plate, and then we're gonna get a spoon, a little bit of whipped cream, and you have to let the cake cool before you put the whipped cream on it, or the whipped cream will melt. So that's really important, or else this will just fall down. And then we're going to place a couple strawberries in it. About 3 or 4. And then we're going to get another cake. And you don't want to make them too high, because you just don't want to make them too high, or else it's too much for one person. And then you keep repeating it for about a couple times. Got 2 little cakes pie, so, and then sample strawberries, 1 for the chef, because I'm hungry, and then, voila. And that is how you make a sponge cake.